Hello students, welcome back to the online class of Sarasas Richard Ratchabrook School. I am your teacher Adrian and I'll be your science teacher for grade 2. So we will going to study about our topic in grade 2, which is your unit 1 of your book. The title is Living Things. Again, Living Things. Now we will going to have first our words to learn. Everybody read. Our first word is bacteria. Again, bacteria. Next, without. Without. Next, survive. Survive. Human. Human. Experiment. Experiment. Conclusion. Conclusion. Record. Record. Puddle. Puddle. Now we will going to learn about living things. Again, living things. There are many kinds of living things. Again, there are many kinds of living things. Plants, animals, and people are living things. Again, plants, animals, and people are living things. Even bacteria is a living thing. Again, even bacteria is a living thing. We will going to find out what are the living things. First, we have plants. Again, plants. So these are the example of plants. The tree, the flowers. They are what we call plants. So plants are living things. Next, animals. Animals. So these are the example of animals. The elephant, bird, butterfly, dog. These are example of animals. Now, for the people. So these are an example of people. So they are called people. So parents, your mother and father, teachers and students are called people. The other term for people is human. You can say human or people. They are both correct. They are the same. Next, when we say plants, plants can grow, meaning from small going to big, meaning they are growing. Plants need water, food, and air. In order for the plants to live or for the plants to survive, they need water, food, and air. Now, plants can make new living things. Plants can make new living things. From the apple tree, well then it will fall on the ground and then it will decompose. After that, the seeds will grow as another apple tree. Now, again, let's review. Plants can grow. Plants need water, food, and air. And plants can make new living things. Now, we can say that that kind of thing is a living thing like plants because they are growing. They need water, food, and air. So the air that the plants need is carbon dioxide, which comes from human and animals or from people and animals. The air that we produce that comes from our mouth, that is what we call carbon dioxide. And that carbon dioxide needs by the plant in order for the plant to make their own food. So if the plants don't have air, don't have sunlight, and don't have water, the plants cannot survive. Why? Why plants cannot survive? Because plants are like human. Plants need food. So if don't have air, water, and sunlight, plants cannot make their own food. So they cannot survive or they will die. Next, let's talk about animals and people. So we will going to find out what are the characteristics of animals and people. So animals and people can grow. So meaning from baby dog going to the big dog. So they are growing. Next, for human, from toddler or from baby, now then they will become, or we will become, a teenager and going to adult like your father. Now, so we can say that people and animals are living things because they are growing. Next, animals and people also need water, food, and air. So we need water to drink, food to eat, and air to breathe. And that kind of air is oxygen. Oxygen are the waste that comes from the plants, and that air will then need by people to live. So if there are no plants, we don't have oxygen. So plants are important because they give us oxygen. Okay? Now, if we don't have water to drink, food to eat, and air to breathe, people and animals cannot survive or we will die. Now, animals and people also can make a new living things. Just like plants also, people and animals, we can make new living things. So for example, the dogs can make a new baby dogs. And our mother and father can make a new baby because we are living things. Now, animals and people can move on their own. So aside from plants, animals and people can move on their own because we have brain to think and we have feet to walk, right? Unlike plants, we need someone who will going to carry them to put it into another places. So they cannot move on their own. But animals and people can move on their own. Okay? Next, let's review. Is this a living thing? What is this? Okay, this is a cat. So a cat is a living thing? Yes, it is. No, it isn't. What is your answer? Okay, so our answer is yes, it is, because a cat can grow. A cat need water, food, and air. And a cat can move on their own. Very good. Next, we have, is this a living thing? What is this? This is a car. So is this a living thing? Does it need food? Does it need air to live? Does it growing? No. So therefore, our answer is no, it isn't. Because car doesn't need food to survive. Car doesn't need air to breathe. And car doesn't growing. Right? So it is not growing. So therefore, it is non-living things. Now, what is this? Is this a living thing? Yes, it is. No, it isn't. Monkey is a living thing. Our answer is yes, it is. Because monkey need food, water, and air. They can grow and they can move on their own. So therefore, monkey is a living thing. Now, what is this? Is this a living thing? Okay, let's find out. Yes, it is. No, it isn't. Our answer is no. Our answer is no, it isn't. Because computer doesn't need food, air, and water. It doesn't move also. So therefore, it is not a living thing. Next, is this a living thing? What is this? Look at the picture. Is this a living thing? Yes, it is. No, it isn't. Our answer is yes, it is. Because snakes are animals, so therefore it is living things. Now, for your homework, give 10 examples of living things that you can see at your place. So look at your surroundings, inside and outside of your place. Give me 10 examples of living things that you can see at your place. So for example, I have here, outside my house, I can see birds. So therefore, you are going to write birds. So if you can see outside your place or outside or inside your house, you can see snakes. Therefore, you are going to write snakes here. Do you understand our lesson for today? So you are doing great. We will going to continue our topic next meeting. Have a nice day and thank you. Wait, don't forget to wash your hand, stay at your home, and always wash your hand. Have a nice day. Be safe. Bye-bye.